You're listening to the Indian Sports Network, courtesy of the Ellsbury Democrat. Log on to www.ellsburydemocrat.com today.
Good evening, sports fans. We're here tonight for tonight's boys varsity action between the Montgomery Wildcats and the Ellsbury Indians. Montgomery's coming in. I think they've got to be one of the leaders in the conference right now. They've got a very impressive team. They go high speed, 80-plus points a game type pace against the Ellsbury Indians, coming off a thrilling victory last Friday, Mark Twain. Ellsbury's looking to get on a little bit of a winning streak heading into districts coming up next week. Starters from Montgomery: number 2, Tim Hall; number 3, John Shaw; number 15, Aubrey Nelson; number 21, Corey Kroll; and number 32, Chase Paris. For your Ellsbury Indians, for number 10, the baby bull, Tyler Turnbull. D. Swift, Derek Taylor, number 12. Number 22, the Irishman, Justin O'Brien. The big G man, Garrick Hill, number 44, and the tall T, Trevor Anthony, completes the starting lineup for your Indians. All right, we're getting ready to tip here. Montgomery's lining up for a defensive tip behind Parrish. Just making some notes here in my scorebook so I can keep along with the game. Joining me tonight on camera work is Emily King. That way it won't be so shoddy as it was last night. There's the tip-off, controlled by the Indians. Turnbull going to walk the ball up. Looks like a 1-2-1-1 half-court trap there for Montgomery. Taylor has the ball now, gets it around the left side. Into the top by the free throw line to O'Brien. He kicks it down to the post to Anthony. Drives in, powers up. It's good! And the Indians are off to a quick 2-0 lead. Montgomery's going to waste no time. That's number 2, Pill with the ball. Gets it over the 15, Nelson. Back to Hill. Into number 20, Kroll, 21. Over to Hill. Lob pass down to Paris. Takes a 3. Offline, no good. Ball's tipped around. Taylor comes away with it. And the Indians quickly get it down the floor to O'Brien. He lays it in, and we're up and running. 4-0 Indians. This will be a high-paced game. Quickly down the floor they go. Kroll with the bucket. That was Hill with the assist. Wasted no time. Turnbull gets it down to Anthony. He dropped, and we kick it back out, and we're going to go half court here. Turnbull has it. Looks back to Twellman for the signal. The runner play, nice move by Turnbull, backs it up. Last year we won in Montgomery in probably one of the best basketball games I've seen in a long time at the high school level. I believe it was 89-85. Rodney Chapman, senior, last year had a heck of a game. I think he scored 34. Hill draws the foul going through the lane. He's been on a hot streak lately. He'll go shoot 2. That foul is on number 21, Corey Kroll, his first. Hill to shoot the second. Missed them both short. Montgomery comes out with the ball, pushes up to 15 Nelson. He takes a quick jumper, and it falls in. It's a 3. And the Wildcats are back on top by the 4, and they're pressing. Turnbull's got to get it across the midline. Fires it to wide open Anthony. Kicks it out to O'Brien. Drives in, baseline jumper, and it's good. It's now 6-5. Hill kicks it out to Nelson. Kroll, that is, Kroll. Parrish gets the rebound off Kroll's miss. Tries to throw it back to Kroll. It's going to be over and back. Nothing was touched there. Oh, they say it was tipped. Oh, that's horrible roughing. Nelson drives. Blocking foul called. And they're counting the bucket. What the hell is going on? Oh, we're up here. Former Indian Hawks coach Adam Floon is up here. He's an AD at Montgomery. And I know if a call like that had happened on the football field, that'd have been a 15-yarder assessed. Nelson makes the free throw. It's now 8-6. Swift gets it to Turnbull. Baby Bull gets it up to O'Brien. O'Brien gets it across. He's going to let the offense set. Looks like Montgomery's going to fall into other man. Turnbull has it, gets it to Anthony up top. Anthony looks. Oh, he tried to hit Swift. Stolen by Parrish. Parrish pass stolen back again by O'Brien. He's fouled. Checking in for the Wildcats, number 23, Chris Harrison. I remember last year's game, Harrison was assigned the job in the second half of Garden Chapman. He did a heck of a job then. They had someone else on. I think they had Parrish on him in the first half. Turnbull drives in, takes it himself, blocked by Harrison. Clean block. Oh, and they set off Turnbull. Wildcat ball. There's the lob. Taylor gets his hands on it. Bodecker's checked in the game for Hill right now. Reed coming in for O'Brien. Hill down to Harrison. Harrison turns, drops it off for Parrish, and they're going to call a reach-in foul on Taylor. That's baloney. .5:04 to go. It's 8-6. Wildcats. This game will be up and down all night long. Inbound to Parrish. Drives in the lane. Over Anthony. No good. And Parrish is called for the over the back. That'll be his first. Montgomery setting up his third press. Bodecker gets it back to Turnbull. Turnbull drives up the right side. Blocking foul called on Hill. Turnbull gets the inbound. It is a packed gym here tonight. Well, at least on this side, Montgomery has traveled well. Anthony over the Turnbull. Oh, just throws away miscommunication between him and Reed.
Hey, Forrest Bodecker, boy.
Hill to check back in. Hill has it. That was our Hill, not their Hill. Tim Hill passes it down. And he's taken down by Bodecker. That's going to be a foul. Shaw will go to the line, shoot two. Fouls on number 4. Stewie Bodecker is first. Shaw makes the first one. It's 9-6. Makes them both. 10-6 ball game. Turnbull drives on. There's a foul there, not called. Lob for Hill. He gets it. Fires it over to Reed. Reed drops off for Turnbull. Turnbull drives in the left side of the lane. Up and under. No good. Hill with the putback. Missed that one, and Shaw comes away with the rebound. Quickly, Montgomery gets the ball into the offensive zone. Parrish for three. Sinks it. That makes it 13-6. Montgomery's got a sizable lead. Hill pokes the ball away from Harrison. Indians keep possession of it. Ball stolen by number 15, Nelson. He's driving in. Lays it in and good. Coach Twellman wants a timeout. He probably needs it. It's 15-6. This is the Indian Sports Network. We'll be back right after this.
Since 1995, Heartland Restoration has specialized in all types of masonry repairs, concrete restoration, above and below grade waterproofing, snow removal, epoxy joint repair or replacement, and all types of floor coatings. Our mission is to serve you with over 35 years of experience, someone you can trust to do the job right the first time. If you have a project, big or small, please give us a call. Heartland Restoration, 314-993-6377.
All right, it's 15-6. Montgomery's up and down help pace style. Just been informed. Montgomery wins tonight. They've got the conference outright. Hill has the ball, drives right up the middle, loses control of it, gets it back. Missed the lay-in though. Ball's poked around. Parrish finally gets the rebound. Takes it himself, missed the shot, rebound Reed, and he's fouled. Foul on 23, Harrison, his first. Taylor inbounds to Bodecker. Oh, quickly fired to O'Brien. That was open. That's where it's got to go. Taylor has it. Hill's got it. There, the Reed. Reed, quick three. Offline, no good. Rebound, Parrish. Parrish feeds it down to Shaw. Shaw's shot blocked. Ball tipped up again. That was Reed on the block. Quick fire to Taylor. And a travel's called. Well, it's 15-6, 2:55 to go in the first. The pace will be up and down all game long. That's Nelson with the ball. He's got a mouthpiece hanging out of his mouth. Gets it over to Harrison. Harrison drives in the lane. Hooked by Taylor, not called. Shots off. Rebound by Hill. Feeds it down to O'Brien. Snowbirding. He missed the lane. Taylor gets the rebound though and is fouled by Hill. Tim Hill. That should be 2 on Hill. It is. Fouls are now 3-6. We'll be in the bonus with the next one. Number 25, Logan Hinkie checking in. Inbound the Hill, right underneath, and he's fouled by Harrison, makes the bucket. Hill will go to the line and to complete the conventional three-point play. Some mass substitutions here. Gets them on. Michael Kelly's checked in. Oh, looks like O'Brien staying in. Anthony's in the game again. Try to keep up with Montgomery as we get him. 24 Hutcherson is in the game now. Hill missed the free throw. Push call on Anthony underneath. They're calling this one tight. Apparently just spreading his legs is not the foul. Hill missed the free throw, by the way. It's now 15-8. They get the ball to Hutchison. Stolen by Hill. Lob up to O'Brien. Into the lane. He's fouled, not called. Loose ball scramble. O'Brien comes away with it, gets it to Anthony. Anthony brings it out, sets the offense. Mike Kelly has it, goes baseline into Anthony again. Anthony back out to Kelly. Kelly takes the three. Offline, no good. Oh, rebound by Hutchison and over the back called on Hill. Nelson walking the ball up, gets it over to Parrish. Parrish bounces it back to Nelson. Kicked by O'Brien. There's a collision midcourt. Taylor checking in for Hill. Hill's got 2 fouls. Our Hill, Garrick. There's the inbound to Parrish. Parrish goes, poked away from up by Kelly. Oh, they say off White. Good hands, Mike. Shaw, the inbound for the Cats. Gets the ball to Nelson. Minute 56 to go in the quarter. Montgomery up 15-8. Parrish has it over to Nelson. Down to number 25. That's Hinkie. Into Nelson, over to Hutchinson. Hutchinson shot, no good. Rebound, Taylor. And the Indians, Taylor got it, almost lost. He's rolling on the floor. That should be travel, not called. Nelson quickly gets the ball in the front court. Drops off for Parrish. He drives in the lane. Bucket's good. He'll go for the three-point play. Who's the foul on? Foul's on Kelly, his first. Chase Parrish to complete a three-point play here. It's now 17-8. Makes it 18-8 now. Reed gets the ball to Taylor, flicks it up to Kelly, into the lane to Anthony. Anthony powers in. Nice. Good press break for the Indians. Montgomery wasted no time. Shaw over to Hutchinson for 3. Offline, no good. Tipped off of Parrish, Indian ball. Minute 10 to go. Jerkowski and Turnbull checking in. O'Brien and Reed coming out. Turnbull has it. Over to Jerkowski. There's the trap. Up to Turnbull. To Taylor. Back to Turnbull. To Jerkowski. To Anthony. Anthony powering in. Let's Parrish jump up. And Trevor Anthony's got a good quarter going. 6 points. It's 18-12. The Indians are clawing back. Parrish has it. Lobs it back to Nelson. Nelson met by Kelly. Drives in, fires it, trying to get it to Hutchinson. It's wild. Turnover, Indian ball. Jerkowski inbounds to Turnbull. There's the trap. He gets it back to Jerkowski. Jerkowski back to Turnbull. Trap's coming. Turnbull dribbles around it. The Baby Bull's going to get it across. We're running low on time. Anthony falls down there from somebody. Kelly gets it out to Turnbull. Turnbull drives left, low, floater. Block called in, it's good. The foul's going to be on number 25, Logan Hinkie, his first. Turnbull makes the floater on the run. He'll go to the line to get a three-point play. It's now 14-8, 20.9 to go here in the first. A lot of fouls, a lot of points, a lot of action. Turnbull sinks it. It's 15-18. Parrish. Oh, Hinkie can't handle it. Turnover, Wildcats. Indians ball. We're down 3. We got a chance for a last possession here. Tie the game up right before quarter. At least get within 1. Oh, ball is tipped. Oh, stolen. Tipped again by Turnbull. Nelson comes away with it off the steal. His three-pointer no good. Taylor gets it quickly. 6. Turnbull. 4. Into the lane. Drops it off for Anthony. Shoots. No good. Kelly's shot's going to be late. It's 15-18. What a quarter. We'll be back with second quarter action right after this.
At People's Bank and Trust, new technology improves our lives. We all know that. But when it comes to your money, wouldn't you just as soon deal with real people rather than recordings and electronics fingerprinting of the mega banks? We put technology to work so we can have more time for you. We're your community bank. People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
All right, we're back. The action will be fast and furious. On the floor right now for the Wildcats. 15 Nelson, 32 Parrish, 3 Shaw, 24. Who's 24? Hutchison, and 25 Hinkey. Shots offline by Hutchison, no good. Shaw gets the rebound, stripped by Kelly. For the Indians, we have Anthony 54, Kelly 50, 10 Turnbull, 4 Bodecker, and 20 Jerkowski on the floor. That foul was called on Kelly. That's his second. Nelson Shaw to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Offline, no good. Turnbull has it, feeds it Kelly. Ball bounces off his hand. Stolen by Parrish. He gives it to Nelson. Nelson drives through. He's got a hand check on him. That's on Kelly. That's 3. It's on Bodecker, his second. Nelson makes the first. And the second. Ball's loose. Bodecker's got it. Fouled by Parrish as he falls on his ankle. You got to call it. That's 2 on Parrish. 1-and-1 for Bodecker. Here comes number 22, Brendan Thayer. Bodecker missed the first one of the 1-and-1. We've been struggling on 1-and-1s lately. Sort of calmed down in the gym here now. Hutchison has the ball in the corner for the Wildcats. Drives to the lane. Drops it off for Hinkey. Stufferson's not called. Thayer shoots a 3. No good. Rebound by Hinkey. Puts it back up over the Indian trees. Shaw gets the rebound. He doesn't get it. Gets another one. He's finally fouled. All right. He missed a shot. He got a rebound, missed a 3. Okay, he got a rebound, missed a shot. And then got fouled. He was going to go to the line and shoot 2. Missed the first one. Taylor checking in for Jerkowski. That foul was called on Jerkowski, his first. Both teams now have 9 team fouls in this half. Lane violation, shot missed anyways. Indian ball. Turnbull has it. Lobbed it up to Taylor. Over to O'Brien. Back to Turnbull. Lob shot off glass, no good. Rebound by number 22, Thayer. Nelson has the ball, fires it down to Hinkey. Hinkey shuffles his feet. Turnover. Indian ball. 6:35 to go in the half. We're down 5, 15-20. There's the inbound to Bodecker, over to Turnbull. They're still trying the trap. There's the lob to O'Brien. We've had success breaking the press breaker, but we got to start converting points off of it. We only did that once in the first half, in the first quarter. Bodecker's getting fouled all over the place by number 22. It's finally called. That'll be on there. That'll send Bodecker to the line to shoot 2. He was basically dang near going for a ride on him. Bodecker shorts the first one. Mackey and Reed the check in. Reed's going to come for shooter. Mackey coming for O'Brien. Bodecker gets the second one to roll through. Hang on tight, folks. There's 6:21 to go in the half, and we're in the double bonus. There'll be a lot of free throw shot this half. Nelson walking the ball up. Gets the ball to Henke. Almost stolen by Reed. Back to Nelson. Over to Hutchison. Hutchison poked away by, pokes it right to Shaw. Blocked by Anthony. Right to Hutchison, though, and he finishes it. Almost stolen by Henke. Hutchison the inbound. Ball stolen, tipped by Turnbull over to Mackey. Ball stolen by the Indians. Taylor has it out to Reed. Quick three. Offline, no good. Nelson gets the rebound. Reach in by Reed is called. That'll be on him. That'll send Nelson the line to shoot 2 is there now in the double bonus. It's 10-10 on fouls. 16-22 on score. 5:48 to go in the half. Nelson misses the first one. Lane violation called for the 4th time tonight. Seriously, they just need to simplify the rules. When the ball's released, let them go. Anthony gets the ball in the inbound, fires it to Reed. Reed lobs it way over Anthony's head. Saved by Turnbull, not quite. Out of bounds. Yeah, the guy's got the ball right there. Is unestimable Mike Short. I guess it's the esteemed Mike Short. Good catch, Mike. Ball goes to Nelson over to Henke. Fires it down to 22 is there. Back up to Henke, over to Nelson. Splits the defense. Tries to bounce it back out. Ball goes out of bounds. Oh, says off White. Wildcats retain the ball. Nelson. To Hutchison, into Shaw, drives the lane, bounce past the Henke out of block. No good. Shaw tips the rebound out to Hutchison. He shoots. He's fouled. Someone grabbed him by the waist. I saw that. Hutchison makes the first. Hill returns for the Indians. Fouls on number 12, Derek Taylor. Missed the second one. Rebound by Anthony. Turnbull walking the ball up the court. Sort of settled down here in the second quarter. Mackey's got it. When Paris goes down, the Wildcats really kind of slow down. Mackey shoots the runner. Hill tipped the ball around, rebound. It's which way we going? Off Hutchison, Indians ball. There's the lob to Mackey. He's going to let the offense sit up. There's the trap. Fires it down to Taylor on the baseline. He drives in and scores. Good look there by Kale. Nelson over to Hinkie. Hinkie shuffling both feet every time he grabs the ball. Nelson drives in, tries to feed Thayer. It's over his head. Another turnover for the Wildcats. 18-23 was crisp, sharp action in the first quarter. It sort of devolved into a sluggish turnover fest here in the second. Turnbull has the ball, guarded by Thayer, skips it out to Taylor. Taylor looking up top, down to Turnbull on the baseline. He brings it around the arc. Back up, foul on Thayer. Just kept pushing on him. That's his second. Nelson Turnbull to the line to shoot 2. 4:26 to go in the half. We're down 18-23. It's a foul fest. Both teams are in the double bonus and have been for some time. Turnbull sinks the first one. You'd think the score would be higher than this, but we're not making free throws, and neither are they. Turnbull sinks them both. We're back within a possession. It's 23-20. Nelson bringing the ball up the court. Gives it to Hinkie. Back to Nelson. Oh, down to Hutchinson. Quick fire 3 from the baseline. It's good. Turnover on the Indians. Wildcats have it. Hutchinson inbound. Blocked by Anthony right back in Shaw's face. Stolen by Nelson right back, and a reach-in foul. Who's the foul on? It's on Mackey. It's on Kale. 1. First foul on Kale. Nelson at the line to shoot 2. Swish is the first one. Kelly checking in for Anthony. Nelson made them both. Wildcats have got the lead back up to 8 real quick. Stolen by Thayer, gets it to Nelson, tries to feed Shaw in the post. Shaw's been in the post all game long, and he ain't that big. He drew the foul there. Foul is on, I think, O'Brien or Taylor. It's on Taylor. That's 3 on Derek. Shaw missed the first one. Taylor sitting out. O'Brien checked back in. Shaw got that one to roll home. It's now 29-20 with 30 seconds to go game clock. 5 minutes ago actual clock. With a 3-point game, it's now a 9-point lead for Montgomery. O'Brien gets it down to Turnbull. Turnbull, Montgomery's in man-to-man here. Feeds O'Brien. Over to Hill. Hill spins and makes a nice, dandy little shot. 6 points for Hill on the night. Four points for Hill on the night. Nelson has it. Hutchinson for 3. Way well overshot. Rebound goes over Kelly's head to Thayer, and he gets the putback. Four points for Hill, my bad. O'Brien has it near side, under 3 to go. Gives it to Kelly. Kelly cranks a 3, swishes it. Kelly 1 for 2 from downtown, cuts the lead back to 6. Nelson has it up the Hinkie, back to almost stolen by Mackey. It's loose. O'Brien's got it. Timeout called by Twellman. He wants a 30. We'll take it with him. This is Indian Sports Network.
Are you familiar with or have you experienced water damage in your business or home? Even if the damage is small, repairs can be very costly, not to mention the unpleasant sight and smell of the damaged area. It's okay. Heartland Restoration is here to help. Give us a chance on your next project. Call 314-993-6377 today.
All right, it is 25-31, 2:16 to go in a very slow-moving second quarter. It's taken forever with this many fouls for that clock to tick down. There's not been a lot of action. It was 18-15 at the end of the first quarter, and almost all the points this quarter have come via the free throw. There's the lob to O'Brien. Gets it out to Turnbull. Over to Mackey. They're trying the trap. Doesn't get it. Turnbull has it back. He's guarded by Shaw. Over to Mackey. It looks like some sort of matchup zone now for the Wildcats. O'Brien's got splits the defense. It's good. Hinkie has it. Gets it over to Nelson. Foul is called. Oh, they call a charge. And Nelson's called for the push-off. First foul on Nelson. Hinkie inbounds to Mackey inbounds to Turnbull. Lob over to O'Brien. Driving right into the lane, takes it to the basket, scores! 8 points for O'Brien. We're back within 2. There has it. Gets it over to Hinkie. Fades it to, Hinkie Hutchinson down to Shaw. And there's another foul on Mike Kelly. That's his third. Shaw made the bucket. He'll go to the line to shoot a free throw. That's 3 on Kelly. Oh, Bo. I hope we got a very deep bench. They better go get some of them JV players dressed up. We might need them by the end of the night. Shaw makes the free throw, extends the Wildcat lead back up to 5. Ball kicked out of bounds by Shaw. Indians retain possession. Anthony checking in for Kelly. O'Brien tries to split the defense. Blocking foul called. I think it's on Hinkie. That'll be Logan Hinkie's second. It is. Send O'Brien to the line to shoot 2. O'Brien makes the first one. He gets the second one to roll in. The gentle touch by the Irishman. Minute 13 to go in the half. It's 34-31 Wildcats. Nelson bringing the ball down the court. Gets it to Hinkie. Over to Thier. Back to Nelson. Into Hinkie. To Hutchinson to Shaw. And he's fouled by Reed. Second foul by Reed. Shaw short with the rebound shot. Ball goes to Thayer, and what in the world? Foul called on the Gooch. Well, we had a record earlier this year of fouls called in a game. We got to be getting close to it already in this first half. Gooch is coming out. Oh, no, Jerkowski's coming out. Anthony's coming in. Thayer made his first one. Missed the second one. Rebound, Anthony. Reed bringing the ball down the court. 50 seconds left. Gets it down to Gooch. Over to Mackey. They're going to call it on Thayer for hand checking. That's 3 on him. That'll send Mackey to the line to shoot 2. Kale sinks the first one. Off the back of the iron. Rebound by the Gooch. Gets it out to Reed. Drives in. Tries to dish it for Gooch. And tips off a Wildcat player. He saves it to Thayer. Thayer gets it up to Nelson. And scores. Mackey has it. 20 seconds to go. Ball in between. Hinkie tips it out of bounds off Wildcats. Indians ball. 17.2 to go. It's Wildcats 39, Indians 32. We get within a basket, can't tie it, and then the Wildcats jet out there real quick. Gooch coming off, Hill coming on. Hill just in here for the offense, giving them extra big guy and an offensive threat. Here comes Hill on the curl around, gets the ball at the three-point line. Tries to lob it in for Logan, too long. Turnover. Here comes Gooch, right to get Hill. Offensive, defensive substitution. Don't want Hill to pick up that next foul. 14.4 seconds to go. Nelson. Thayer. Hinkie. Over to Thayer. Cranks a 3. Offline, no good. Turnbull. To Reed. Shot's no good. And an up and down action of half of basketball action. Sees the Wildcats up 39-32. We're going to take a halftime break. We'll bring you the Chuckaduck play-by-play right after this.
Ever wondered where your hard-earned money goes when you deposit it? It stays here, at home, to help make living here what we've all come to expect. We've got everything the mega banks do, but we've made a commitment to our community. So when you're looking for the right bank, see People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
All right, they're throwing the Ducks now. Looks like someone's pretty much cinched the golf course one. They're going like crazy for the second one. I can't remember what the second one. We got an almost direct hit on number 3. We've got a direct hit on number 2. They've got it like right on the page. They're chucking ducks all over the place. The one with the farthest right now is number 1. Still got a few scrapes there. They've got, just a little long there with that last one. I believe all the ducks have been chucked. It's still just. And the decision has been made with the first duck. Coach Johnson has made the decision on the second duck. Walking down, third duck's going to be pretty easy. It's right on the paper. Fourth duck, and the Bearcat, Logan Anthony, has made the decision on the fourth duck. We'll get you your Chuck-a-Duck numbers right there coming up shortly. Just like lotto numbers. And your winning Chuck-a-Duck numbers are 211's the first duck. 107 is the second duck. 178 is the third duck. 110 is duck number 4. 211, 107, 178, and 110 are your duck numbers. That was the halftime Chuck-a-Duck. We'll be back in a few minutes with second half action.
It may not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare Missouri's young people for life. It's high school sports. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students that participate in high school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think again. Better yet, think about attending a high school sporting event in your community. You'll be amazed by what you see. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Missouri State High School Activities Association and the Missouri Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
All right. It's 32-39. Our Indians are down. The Montgomery Wildcats at the half. Ugly first half, full of fouls, really choppy in the second quarter. Leading scorer for the Indians right now is Justin O'Brien with 10. Leading scorer for the Wildcats right now is Aubrey Nelson with 13. And I've just been informed he needs about 9 more for 2,000. Now keep in mind, my 13 is unofficial, so maybe he's 12, maybe he's got 12, maybe he's got 14, I don't know, but he's about double digits away from 1,000 points for his career. On the floor for the Indians to start the second half is the starters. Turnbull 10, O'Brien 22, Hill 44, Anthony 54, and Taylor 12. There's the inbound. Taylor gets it to Turnbull. On the floor for the Wildcats, 32 Parrish, 3 Shaw, 2 Hill, 3 Shaw, 21. Shot by O'Brien, offline rebound. Anthony gives it back to O'Brien, out to Turnbull, shoots a 3. Offline again, and Parrish comes away with the rebound, dribbles off O'Brien's foot. Montgomery's going to retain possession. Nelson 15, that's the one nearing 1,000. And number 21, Corey Kroll, who didn't play much in the first half due to foul trouble. Parrish, baseline 3, nails it. Parrish, incidentally, is about 90 points away from 2,000. Taylor touches the out of bounds line, diving for the loose ball. Kroll inbound for the Wildcats. Nelson to Hill. Down to Shaw underneath. Shaw blocked by Anthony. Indians slow it down. Trevor's got 3 blocks now on the night. Turnbull feeds Hill down the short corner. Takes it into the lane. Turnaround jumper over Parrish. It's good. 6 points for Hill. Nelson walking the ball up the court. Montgomery's not employing the breakneck pace they had earlier. Parrish just quick, way downtown 3. Well, that changed things a little bit here. Parrish is all of a sudden just going to go electric with the shot. Pressure applied by the Wildcats. Anthony gets it across the midline. He's holding it. That gives Parrish 12 now on the night. Turnbull walking the ball, let the offense set up. It looks like a high set. He's guarded by Hill. Takes him back, over and across, gets it to O'Brien. O'Brien's got it at the volleyball line. Backdoors to Taylor. Taylor takes it up on Parrish. Blocking foul is called. That'll be 3 on Parrish. Oh. They didn't call it on Parrish. They call it on Shaw. That's Shaw's first. Taylor's at the line shooting 2. Taylor missed the first one. Harrison to check in. Shaw coming out. Taylor makes the second one. Gets the lead back to 10. Nelson tries to feed out. Too hard for Kroll. Turnover, Indian ball. Turnbull has it. Feeds it to Hill. Hill up over Kroll. Within 8. Parrish for 3. Offline, no good. Rebound, Hill. Takes it up. It's good. Got to stop that offensive rebound, especially on the backside. You know Parrish is going to take 3. Got to get it in. O'Brien has it. Gets it to Turnbull. Got to get it across. O'Brien splits the defense. Gets it across. Tees in a hurry. Takes to the lane. Kicks it up for Taylor. 3 in rhythm. Long. No good. Ball's loose. Still loose. Turnbull dives. Can't keep it from going out of bounds. 5:21 to go left in the third. We're down 10. 47-37. Nelson fires it down to Harrison on the baseline. Back out to Nelson. Over to Hill. Lob to Harrison. Over to Nelson. Nelson dribbles to the top of the key to Hill. Takes a 3. Offline, no good. Rebound. Our Hill. Garrick with the board. O'Brien to Taylor. Slashes right through the lane. Lays it in. No good. Tip, tip, tip. Ah, that's 4 on Derrick. Here comes Bodecker to get him. 4:55 to go in the third. Still down 10. Nelson walking the ball up the court. Bounce pass to Kroll. Back out to Nelson. Over to Hill. Shoots a 3. Nails that one. Montgomery's come out with the object of spreading the defense out by nailing 3s. Stripped by Harrison. He's got a wide open lane to the basket. Takes it. It's good. Hill inbounds to Turnbull. Timeout full taken by Twellman. We'll take it with him. This is the Indian Sports Network.
You know, the people pulling the strings are usually hard to reach in today's mega bank world. But here at People's Bank and Trust, you deal with the decision maker. At our community bank, which is what good banking relationships are all about. We all live and work right here. With us, you pull the strings. We're People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
All right, we're back. It is 52-37. The Wildcats have come out gunning here in the first part of the third quarter. A 3-point barrage. They've hit 3 out of 5. Seems like more than that, but that's all they've hit, 3 out of 5. They've got 13 points. They're all 5 this half. 4:23 to go. Nelson within 10 of 1,000 for his career. Parrish, their main gunner, is less than 100 away from 2,000. I doubt he gets that tonight. And there's sort of a lack of energy in the gym right now after that timeout. Maybe that's a good thing. Calm Montgomery down. Montgomery seems to play as a high-energy team. Anthony gets the ball, gets it to O'Brien. O'Brien dribbling around the whole defense here. Trap comes, tries to feed the Hill. It goes to Anthony off the bounce. Powers up on Harrison. It's good. 8 points on the night for Trevor. He's had a good night being active in there. 4 rebounds and 3 blocks. Harrison for 3. No good. Bodecker tips the ball away from Parrish. And Parrish commits his third hit, and that one is going to be on. That's his third. Harrison with the missed 3. Harrison with the third foul. Or Parrish with the third foul. Good rebound there by Stewie Bodecker. Reed is in the game now for the Indians. Gets to Turnbull. Turnbull drives around the double team. Brings it back. Gets it to Reed. Lobs back to Turnbull. Fires the bullet to Anthony in the middle. off of Reed's hands. I think it might have been kicked by Hill, not called. 3:40 to go in the quarter. We're down 13. We're pressuring. Nelson has it, guarded closely by Bodecker. We in man? Yeah, we're in man. Harrison drops it off for Hill. There's the shot. Offline, no good. One-handed rebound by Anthony. Lobs it up to Reed. Down to Bodecker, underneath the rim, back out to Reed. Drives baseline. Blocked shot by Kroll. Bodecker gets it and puts it back off the glass. That was the third foul there on Reed. Ball goes down. Nelson, 3 points. 55-41. Bodecker to Turnbull. There comes the double team. Hill steals it, gets it to Harrison, who lays it in the air. Bodecker splits the double team, is fouled. Here comes the foul fest yet again. Fouls on Harrison, his second. I had him at 13. Huh? If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Turnbull hits the, just offline.
Hey, you know dang well about the cast, so.
Inbound to Thier. Reed trying to wolf him. Pass off Harrison, tipped out by Anthony. Kroll to Thier. Gets it to Harrison. Harrison tries to pass it to Shaw underneath, but it bounces off the wall of Anthony, off his leg, out of bounds. Shaw into Kroll. Turnaround jumper over Anthony, no good. Hill tries to get the rebound, knocked out by Harrison. Indians ball. Reed has it. Fires it down to Mackey, drives in. Kroll missed the shot. Rebound Kroll. Ball tipped by O'Brien. Nelson saves it for Thier. Tripped up by Hill, gets it to Harrison. 3, no good. Ball bouncing loose. Off-white. Blue retains it. And it looks like Anthony's hurt his ankle or foot or something. He's limping to the bench. Harrison has it. Over to Nelson for 3. Offline, no good. Rebound Hill. Reed has the ball in the front court. Gets it to Hill. Stolen by Shaw. Drives in. Scores. I'll tell you what, Jake Shaw has worked nonstop for the Wildcats tonight. Mackey. Ball tipped by Harrison. O'Brien recovers. Splits the double team. Fires it for Reed. Wide. Turnover. It's 41-59. Minute 12 to go. Kroll inbounds to Nelson. Nelson drives right. Gives it to Harrison. Skips it to Thier. He shoots a 3. Offline, no good. Rebound pounces loose. Hill comes up with the loose ball. Montgomery's gone cold here, and that's kept us somewhat within reach. We've gone nothing We need more offense. Mackey has the ball. Over to Reed. Fouls have been a lot lessened here this half. It's only 2 and 3 at this point. Last half, both teams went to bonus. There's a foul called. Foul call on Thayer. His fourth. Hill for baseline 3. Swishes it. Garrick Hill's got 11, 7 this quarter. Nelson brings the ball quickly across the timeline. Drops it off for Kroll. Back to Thayer over to Nelson. Nelson lets the offense reset. Indians are in what looks like a 2-3 zone. Nelson drives left, drops off for Thayer, gives it to Kroll at top of the key. Kroll drives left, shoots at the free throw line. Bucket's good, and the foul. Foul looks to be on Reed. That'll send Kroll to the line for a three-point play. That's 4 on Reed. Here comes Turnbull for Nathan. Scores 44-61. Shot's no good. Harrison gathers up the loose ball. He's trapped in the corner. Throws it off Hill. Timeout called before then. Wildcat ball. We'll take a 30. This is the Indian Sports Network.
People's Bank and Trust knows that every minute of your day counts, so it's good to have a few time savers on your side. Take internet banking, for example. It allows you to bank from home rather than having to make an extra trip to the bank just to check your balance, transfer funds, or view recent transactions. You can even pay your bills online, eliminating a trip to the post office for stamps. Best of all, People's Bank and Trust offers all of this free of charge. Visit us online at www.pbtc.net and sign up today. Just another example of hometown banking the way it should be. People's Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And we're back there. Lob inbounds to Nelson. Lobs it bound to Harrison on the baseline. He brings it up, fires it out to Nelson. Quick fire 3, offline, no good. Rebound Hill, and that's the way the quarter ends. Well, it's 61-44. We'll be back with fourth quarter action right after this.
Fans, when you attend a high school game, do you stand at attention during the national anthem? Do you cheer a good play by the opposing team? If your team loses, do you take it well in stride? If you have answered yes to any of those questions, you are showing positive examples of sportsmanship. Don't forget that when you attend high school events, young eyes are watching you for examples of acceptable behavior. By making a conscientious effort, you'll be helping our students grow into better citizens. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
And we're getting ready to start the fourth quarter. According to my stats, Aubrey Nelson is 6 points off the 1,000 plays for the Wildcats. On the floor for the Wildcats, you have 2 Hill, 15 Nelson, 21 Kroll, 3 Shaw, and 32 Parrish. I believe those were their starters. For your Indians, we got 10 Turnbull, 4 Bodecker. Mishandled ball by Hill, turnover, Indian ball. 4 Bodecker, 12 Taylor. Taylor's got 4 fouls to worry about. 54 Anthony, looks like he's got his leg issue figured out. And 20 Jerkowski. We're down 17. Wildcats still pressing. They'll do that all game long. That's their style. Stolen by Hill. Gives it to Shaw. Up and in. Turnbull has the ball. Gets it down to Anthony. Lob for Taylor. Back to Turnbull. Over to Bodecker. Turnbull has it. Bless you. People just heard you sneeze on air. Turnbull to Bodecker. Skips it to Taylor. Taylor drives in baseline. Over the basket though. Rebound Parrish. Charge called. And Parrish picks up his 4th foul on the charge. And Anthony looks like he's hurt his leg again. Jerkowski on the inbound. Gets it to Hill. Back to Jerkowski. Ball tipped by Harrison, but Taylor's going to grab it. We got to get it across the timeline. We do. Hill's got it. There's an opening for him. Harrison slaps it from his hand. Ball gathered in by Nelson. Gets it to Harrison. He's going all the way down the field. Taylor's got to get out of the way. He's got 4 fouls. Probably smart on Taylor. Harrison lays it in and good. Hill has the ball. Nelson's just clobbered in a 12 and nothing's called. Harrison in the Kroll. Shaw. Kroll. Harrison. Foul called on Hill. Foul's called on the floor. There's the lob into Nelson. It's 65-44. He gets it to Hill. Over to Nelson, into Shaw. Travel called. Challenge basically has been issued here. It's getting a little chippy. Hill's got it now. Shaw makes a run at him. He picks up the foul. Technical's called. Technical is on Shaw. So there'll be a 1-and-1 followed by technical shots. Hill's got to shoot the 1-and-1. I don't know who's going to shoot the technical. You could tell the chippiness was definitely picking up. Hill makes the front end. Looks like Hill's going to shoot the technical. Oh, I'd let Turnbull shoot these, actually, but we'll go with Hill. Pays off. We're going to get the ball. We could be within 17. Missed the last one. Be our ball. Foul called on number 15, Nelson, his second. Kelly missed the front end. Rebound there by Hutchison. Trying to listen to what the ref is saying there. He was giving warnings to Montgomery fans. Foul called. Foul's on Kelly. That's 4 on him. Kroll makes the first. Turnbull coming out. Kroll makes the second. It's now back to a 20-point ball game. Kelly to O'Brien. He's got a one-on-one. He's fouled by Kroll, not called. Kroll obviously hand-checked him. They're calling it close, and then they miss obvious ones like that. Kelly. Travel called. Nelson brings the ball down the court. Gets the ball to Hill. Over to Nelson, back to Harrison, down to Nelson, into Hutchison. Hutchison down the Kroll on the post. Kroll goes in against O'Brien. O'Brien straight up, and this ref just wanting to blow his whistle. Nelson, Kroll to the line. First foul on O'Brien. Mackey to check in. Kroll makes the bucket. 70-47. This one's starting to get out of reach. O'Brien has it. They're trapping him. Throws it off Hill. Timeout called. 30. We'll take it with them. This is the Indian Sports Network.
Hey, hon, what are you doing up so early?
Oh, I'm just getting ready to take care of some stuff with the bank.
The bank? I surely hope you're going to get dressed first. You'd get some pretty weird luck showing up in your robe and fuzzy slippers.
I'm not going to the bank. I'm doing it all right here from home using People's Bank and Trust online banking and bill pay service. I could check our account balances, transfer money, make a loan payment, and even pay bills, all from the comfort of my pajamas. Best of all, it's free.
Banking in your pajamas. Now, if we could only get the grocery store to deliver.
Start banking online today by visiting us online at www.pbtc.net. People's Bank and Trust. Hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
You can kill for an offense with 25 passes in a possession.
There's the inbound. Anthony has it. They're trying to trap him. They get it to O'Brien. We got to get across the timeline. He does. Fires it down to Kelly. Kelly's barreling in. Foul called on number 24, Hutchison. It should be his first. It is. That'll send Mike Kelly to the line shooting, hopefully 2. I didn't see what the ref signaled. It is 2.
Hey, who won the girls' game?
Kelly makes him. The 5th lane violation of the night.
Adam, if you go to any kind of state meeting and get a vote on this, have them go back to when that's released you can go. There's been 5 lane violations tonight.
Missed shot there by Kroll. Anthony gets the rebound. Been saying it all year. When the ball's released, you should be able to go. Foul called. Who's it on? What in the world was the call? O'Brien outlets to Mackey. Mackey brings it across the timeline, gets it to Kelly. O'Brien has it. Kelly feeds it to Anthony. Anthony, oh, look at the basket, Trevor. O'Brien drives in. Shot's no good. Hill with the rebound. Puts it in. Anthony gets through it. Trevor just powered back up. You're a foot taller than everybody. And it's good. Gets Trevor in the double digits tonight. Foul called on number 2, Hill, his third. It is 70-50. At this point, why Montgomery isn't force-feeding Nelson to get him to 1,000, I don't know. Here comes 5 fresh players for the Indians. Kroll shoots a 3. It's no good. Rebound O'Brien. And Hill makes the bucket. Foul called on 24, Hutchison. Hill goes to the line. Here comes the mass substitutions. Taylor's going in for Garrick. On the floor now we have Gooch, Reed, Bodecker, and Turnbull. Little short. Out of bounds, turnover, Indian Wildcat ball.
Y'all's last game at home or something? They're at home. Then they're going to pull him so he doesn't score.
Nelson has the ball. Bounce feeds it into Parrish. In and over on Taylor. Parrish has 14. Bodecker has the ball. Blocked by Kroll. Reed to Turnbull. No good. Reed gets the rebound. Over to Bodecker, shoots a 3. And Stewie Bodecker makes it. Harrison, he nails a 3. Timeout called by Montgomery. It's 75-46. It'll be a full. We'll take it with them. This is the Indian Sports Network.
The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
All right, it's 56-75, 2:43 to go in the ball game. Montgomery plays fast enough. We've got a slight shot at getting back in this if we can make our shots. Turnbull walking the ball up. Well, we got to go faster than a walk. Gets it to Taylor. Bodecker. The read. Oh, tries to drop it for Gooch. Through his hands. Inbound to Nelson. Nelson driving right to the lane. Drops it off for Kroll. And in. Reed has it. Turnbull has it. Guarded by Hill. Screen set by Taylor. Drops it off for Reed. Quick three. Swish. The Deuce nails the three. Ball pass tipped by Bodecker. Gets it up for Reed. Another quick three. Nails it. We're within 15. If they're going to keep playing high pace, we can keep making shots. We'll get back in it. Nelson has it. He's pulling the ball out. Ball's loose. Bodecker. Oh, come on. That was a clean tip. White 2. Well, Reed fouls out even though he wasn't near the ball. Wholesale substitutions here again for the Indians. Reimel makes his first appearance of the game. Wholesale substitutions coming for the Wildcats as well. A newcomer, number 14, Cole Curry, is going to come into the game. Looks like Nelson will not get it tonight. I think on purpose they held him down to keep it so he could get on their home game coming up. Shaw made the first. Missed the second. Mackey bringing the ball down the court. Screen set by Gooch. Mackey drives right in the lane, kicks it out for Reimel. There's a throw, no good. Gooch powers into the lane. It's in there. (78-64). Hill has it. Wildcats dribbling around, gets the ball to Henke. Back to Hill. It looks like they're just in stall mode up top. Drops it off for Thayer. Over to Hill. There's the trap by Mackey and Gooch. Lobs it down to a wide open Hutchinson. He lays it in. Mackey around the hill and Kelly. We're at the 16-second mark. We're down 16. There's a screen set by Gooch. Mackey doesn't use it. Dishes it off for Kelly. Hits three-pointers. No good. Rebound by Thayer. Refs put the whistle up. And Thayer's just going to walk it off. And with that, Montgomery has won the conference. Well, congratulations to them. We'll be back with stats and a postgame show right after this.
Here at People's Bank, new technology. We all know that. But when it comes to your money, wouldn't you just as soon deal with real people rather than recordings and electronics fingerprinting of the mega banks? We put technology to work so we can have more time for you. We're your community bank. People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Ever wonder where your hard-earned money goes when you deposit it? It stays here, at home, to help make living here what we've all come to expect. We've got everything the mega banks do, but we've made a commitment to our community. So when you're looking for the right bank, see People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. You know, the people pulling the strings are usually hard to reach in today's mega bank world. But here at People's Bank and Trust, you deal with the decision maker at our community bank, which is what good banking relationships are all about. We all live and work right here. With us, you pull the strings. We're People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
People's Bank and Trust knows that every minute of your day counts, so it's good to have a few time savers on your side. Take internet banking, for example. It allows you to bank from home rather than having to make an extra trip to the bank just to check your balance, transfer funds, or view recent transactions. You can even pay your bills online, eliminating a trip to the post office for stamps. Best of all, People's Bank and Trust offers all of this free of charge. Visit us online at www.pbtc.net and sign up today. Just another example of hometown banking the way it should be. People's Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hey, hon, what are you doing up so early?
Oh, I'm just getting ready to take care of some stuff with the bank.
The bank? I surely hope you're going to get dressed first. You'd get some pretty weird luck showing up in your robe and fuzzy slippers.
I'm not going to the bank. I'm doing it all right here from home using People's Bank and Trust online banking and bill pay service. I can check our account balances, transfer money, make a loan payment, and even pay bills, all from the comfort of my pajamas. Best of all, it's free.
Banking in your pajamas. Now, if we could only get the grocery store to deliver.
Start banking online today by visiting us online at www.pbtc.net. People's Bank and Trust. Hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
All right, we're back with the People's Bank and Trust postgame show. Doesn't look like Coach Twellman wants to do an interview, so I'll just start talking here. We lost 80-64. Montgomery's getting their pictures taken as they are undefeated conference champs. Here's some stats for our leading scorer tonight for your Indians was Garrick Hill. He had 13. Justin O'Brien, he had 13 points and 5 rebounds. Justin O'Brien chipped in 10 points, a rebound, and a block. Trevor Anthony had a big night, 10 points, 7 rebounds, 3 blocks. Let's see here. Nathan Reed had 6 points, a couple rebounds, and a block. Steven Bodecker had 6 points and 2 rebounds. Tyler Turnbull had 5 points. Derek Taylor had 3 points, rebound, assist, and a steal. Carol Mackey had a point and a couple of assists. Donovan Guccione had had a bucket and 2 rebounds. And Michael Kelly chipped in a 3. For the Montgomery County Wildcats, Tim Hill had 5 points, a rebound, 3 assists, and a steal. John Shaw had 16 points, 4 rebounds, and a steal. Aubrey Nelson had 16 points, 2 assists, 2 steals. Corey Kroll added 6 points. Hold on here. No, he had way more than 6. Hold up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 2, 3, 5, 7. Corey Kroll had 11 points and a block. Brendan Thier had 3 points on the night. 3 rebounds, assist, and a steal. Chris Harrison had 7 points. Chris Harrison had 9 points, 2 rebounds, a steal, and a block. Skylar Hutchison had 8 points, 2 rebounds. Logan Hinkey had a rebound. And Chase Paris had 14 points, 4 rebounds, and a steal. We'll have some more commercials after this, and then we'll close up the People's Bank and Trust postgame show right after this break.
People's Bank and Trust invites everyone to come to the game, the high school sports games that are going on right now. All area teams have put a great amount of effort and time in to perfect their skills, and they are ready to play. Support the community schools and students by cheering them on to a great season of games. People's Bank and Trust proudly supports the area teams and looks forward to seeing you at each and every game.
You know, the people pulling the strings are usually hard to reach in today's mega bank world, but here at People's Bank and Trust, you deal with the decision maker at our community bank, which is what good banking relationships are all about. We all live and work right here. With us, you pull the strings. We're People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
All right. Well, again, final score 80-64. Disappointing loss for the Indians. Montgomery was the favorite team coming in. They have defeated, I believe, an undefeated conference season. They are conference champs. We're still taking pictures here. Our next game will be Thursday, both double varsity against Silex. Girls will tip off at 5:30. We'll bring you that one. That'll be the last home game of the season. And then starting on Saturday, we start districts. Girls play at I'd have to check the schedule, but I'm pretty sure it's 4 o'clock tip-off, and then boys play Monday night. And then games to be determined after that based on whether they win. Well, no disappointing loss for the boys. They've got one more game to go in the regular season. Nothing else to say. Good night and see you Thursday. This is Bob Gray for the Indian Sports Network signing off.